It is SNL. And you know what that means. It's the Sunday Night League with Formula X season number 11 and round number 5 at Watkins Glen. Long style. 29 laps of this famous circuit in North America. Round number 5, it's the final race before the halfway point of the season. The mid-season break is coming for 2 weeks after this race, so we won't have any SNL action next week or the week after, but then we are back at Autopolis for round number 6 in Japan. Now, you can see the grid standing in front of you because it is a very narrow circuit. They have a rolling start normally around this circuit, but we have no grid markings here. SNL Formula X, though, runs with the standing start, and we'll talk about the championship so far because we have a new championship leader after Barcelona, round number 4. They won their first race in Formula X, and it's Bondimus Prime in the Renault. 93 points at the top of the standings. He's 1 point ahead of the Williams driver Ajax, the former champion. Bunnies, the current champion, 83 points in the Ferrari. The top 3 have all won a race so far. In 4th place, the Toro Rosso of Ben on 72 points. He hasn't won a race yet, but he's had a very consistent season. In 5th place, Ben in the chat, as I just talk about him, in the chat saying good evening Ben. Jam in 5th place in the championship with 68 points in the Jordan, winner at round number 3. In 6th place, the Punisher with 57 points in the Ferrari. In 7th place, Slenderfella with 50 points for Red Bull. Gasman, a former champion, down in 8th place, but a couple of DNFs due to connection issues for him. 36 points for the former champion. He's 2 points ahead of Alpha Capri in the Williams with 34 points. Rob on drums completes the top 10 with 31 points, which is ironic considering he's finished 9th a lot this season. 11th place is Mr. Smith with 29 points. 12th place is Upgraded, his first season in Formula X, first season with SNL, 22 points for the American in the McLaren. 13th place is Ragemus Prime in the Red Bull. We saw him return with 4th place at Barcelona last time out. In 14th place is Lynchamus with 16 points, Lynchamus driving the Renault. And in 15th place is Pat with 11 and Bailey on 5. They are the Red Bull drivers that have vacated the seat. At the top of the team championship is Ferrari with 140 points with Punisher and Bunnies taking that slots. They are 14 points ahead of Williams on 26 points. Then there is a 17-point gap to Renault on 109. 6 points separate them to Toro Rosso. Then it's another 6-point gap to Jordan with 97. Red Bull are then 13 points behind with 84 points. And then finally McLaren have 58 points in 7th place in the standings. So let's have a look at this grid. It's a one-shot qualifying system, and on pole position for the 4th time in SNL in Formula X, it is Ajax. Ajax in the Williams. He qualified on the soft tyres. He has soft, and mediums for this race. All drivers have to use all 3 compounds during the race. So we will see at least 2 stops. Ben is 2nd on the grid in the Toro Rosso. He qualified on the soft tyres as well. He has soft, medium and hards, and he starts on hard tyres. Ajax starts on mediums, by the way, on pole position. In 3rd place on the grid, it's Gasman in the McLaren. He's qualified on soft tyres. He starts on the softs as well and has medium and mediums too. In 4th place on the grid, another strong qualifying session for the Red Bull driver. It is Slenderfella. He qualified on soft tyres. He starts on mediums and has softs and softs later on. 5th on the grid, another top 5 qualifying performance for Alpha Capri. He qualified on soft tyres, soft and mediums for him in this race. So 2 Williams in the top 5 and looking very good from the team from Grove. In 6th place, it's the current champion, should I say. 6th place, medium tyres for him in qualifying, soft, mediums and mediums for the race. He's starting on mediums tyres. That is Bunnies in the Ferrari, currently 3rd in the championship. In 7th place, it's Ragemus Prime in the Red Bull. He has soft tyres for qualifying. He's starting on the mediums and has softs and softs, just like his teammate going into this race. in 8th place, making it 2 McLarens in the top 8 as well. So a lot of teams running side by side in this top 8. It is upgraded. Soft tyres for qualifying, soft, medium, mediums for the race. He starts on those medium tyres. In 9th place, he's there once more. It is Rob on drums in the Toro Rosso. The American starts on medium tyres. He had softs in qualifying. Medium and hards he has later on in the race as well. Lots of medium runners already. In 10th place is the winner and the championship leader, Bondimus, who qualified on medium tyres. He has soft, mediums and mediums. The winner last time out, I should point out. No spoilers in this race preview. Bondimus starts there. Championship leader, qualifies in the top 10. He had harder tyres though and qualifies there. In 11th place is Jam in the Jordan. He had soft tyres, soft, mediums and mediums for the race, and he starts on mediums too. In 12th place, the Punisher in the Ferrari. He had medium tyres to start qualifying. Soft, mediums and mediums for him. Medium tyres for him to start the race. In 13th place, Mr. Smith in the Jordan. He qualified on the hard tyres. Soft, medium and hards for him in the race. He starts on the hard tyre as well. And finally, in 14th place is Lynchamus in the Renault. He qualified on soft tyres but made a mistake in his lap. So he starts 14th at the back of the grid for this round number 5 here at Watkins Glen. Lynchamus has soft, medium and hards for this race and starts on the soft. So we have all 14 cars ready on the grid. We have Ajax on pole. We have Ben in second, Gazman third, Slenderfella fourth, and Alpha Capri starts in 5th. That's your top 5. The championship leader is in 6th. The red lights are on, and it is go here at Watkins Glen, and it is a good start from Ajax. Ben looks like he's made a good one as well as they race down towards turn 1. Gazman moving up, but it's Ajax cleanly running them through as they go through. Ben running a little bit wide off the curve, but everyone has got through that very cleanly. Okay, and going 3 wide a little bit. Mr. Smith having a bit of a battle with Rob on drums. Rob on drums having a fight back as they go towards turn number 1 for the first time. The S's for the first time, and it's Gazman going through into 2nd place ahead of Ben, and Bunny's in 4th. Let's go on board. Oh, there's a big crash between the drivers. What happened there? Ben in the Toro Rosso, clash between the McLaren and Ben. Let's go on board with the Toro Rosso. He's looking into the inside of the chicane. Gazman runs wide, hops onto the circuit. There wasn't a touch actually, it was just Gazman running back onto the circuit. So Gazman's dropped down to 6th place in the McLaren. So he's under attack a little bit from Slenderfella. Slenderfella up in 7th place. We've upgraded in 8th. So they're all fighting. Jam is not 9th. That is Mr. Smith in 9th place. So Mr. Smith having a great start. Rob on drums in 10th. Jam is in 11th where he started. Punisher 12th. Bondimus is down in 13th place. So the championship leader currently down in 13th. Ajax, who's currently 2nd, 1 point behind, is leading and he's pulling away from Bunnies. Bunnies is in 2nd with Alpha Capri 3rd. Regimus, who started in 7th place, is up to 4th. So some great starts we've seen at this early point in the race. As we see, that is a Red Bull spinning round. That is Slenderfella. What happened here? On board with Slenderfella, he's got Mr. Smith on his inside. Oh, he's just got on the accelerator a little bit too fast, a little bit too keen, and it's spun him around. These cars are very tricky to drive, but Ajax leads the field. He's got a big gap. What's the gap between him and Bunnies? It's nearly 2 seconds, probably is 2 seconds at the first lap. Yes, 1.8 seconds according to the clock as they run through turn number 1 and into 2, through 3, up through the S's. They go on lap number 2, and Alpha Capri looking to make this a Williams 1-2. We do not see many 1-2s in Formula X. It's a rarity, but Alpha Capri trying to make the move around the outside, not quite. Regimus is there, in situ, ready for any error. Ben in 5th place, pushing hard with Gazman in 6th. I'm joined in the room by a mysterious stranger in the corner of my eye. Hello. A very rare appearance. Mrs. Jam is here. And there is Jam on the road, is in the background. Ajax there. There we go. Mrs. Jam is she's left distracting me with her beauty. Ajax in first place with Bunnies. Ragemus in third. He's got ahead of Alpha Capri, so Alpha Capri's dropped down to fourth place. As we see, those medium tyres are getting a lot of punishment through the long right-handers. That left front will take the punishment. Gazman currently on the soft tyres. You can see the difference between Ben and Gazman's tyres. Ben is on the hard. He's struggling for grip out turn one. That means Upgraded in the McLaren could get a run on the Toro Rosso. He's trying to join his teammate ahead of that pesky bull. And we go just off board. Ben in sixth place. He's got the purple sector though. Alpha Capri has said his message: like, share, subscribe. It's ain't half hot, mum. He doesn't say that. I've missed the message and it's disappeared off my screen. Alpha Capri apologies. So Tom Lynchmus is in 12th place. Mr. Smith down in 13th, and Slenderfella, who we've had little issues with, is there in 14th place. Ajax tried to push away, but Bunnies is coming along. Bunnies has set the fastest lap last time out in the Ferrari, 24.6 compared to a 25.1. So Bunnies is making his move as he's bringing Alpha Capri and Ragemus and Gazman along for the ride. As we see in the background, there was a Renault making a move on a Toro Rosso. It's Bondemus getting past Rob on drums, heading towards the heel after going through the toe. It's nicely done there by Bondemus up the inside of Rob on drums. Rob keeping the space there. Respect between the two drivers is happening here, as we always encourage. Out of the final corner, turn 15, Ajax leads, but the gap is reducing. The 25.6 and the 25.3. Bunnies is catching, as we see in the background. Alpha Capri having a look into 90, which is the turn one corner. He's up the inside. Will he be able to get the position into turn one? Or will Gazman, as we go on board with the McLaren, manage to get past? He gets past Ragemus, an opportunistic move from the former champion. And will he be able to get past Alpha Capri? He knows that Ragemus is there still. Ragemus on the overtake for sure, definitely using the slipstream as well to hold that fourth place as they go through once more the chicane at the top into the loop for the fourth time. A nice banked corner, but again that left front tyre is getting the punishment. Lap number 4, minimum of 5 laps on the tyres for this race, as always here in Formula X in season number 11. We see Upgraded is 7th. We've got Bondemus in 8th. We've got Jam 9th. Jam has got damage on the rear of his car. What happened there? So we go into there. Oh, just a little bit of a love tap from Rob on drums. Rob on drums also running wide on the exit. Bondemus then managing to get up into 8th place, taking advantage of a little bit of the misdemeanors of those around him. So he is moving himself up. He started in 10th. He's getting himself back. He dropped all the way down to 13th early on in this race, but up into the top 8 now. Ajax, though, leads again through the toe. Sorry, through the heel. I always get the toe and the heel mixed up, so I always feel like the heel and the toe should be the other way around. But it looks like a boot if you look at the map at the top of the screen. Ajax then in first with Bunnies second. These two have fought for championships before, but they're fighting with Bondemus, it would seem, for this as well. Ben will say he's in this championship fight, as will Jam a little bit, but maybe they're not in it so far as this race looks. Jam not even in the top 8 as it stands. Alpha Capri in third place. Ragemus is pushing behind. So these three drivers battling for third place. Gazman set the fastest lap actually on lap number 3. Let's go and have a look though at Alpha Capri. He's having to defend the inside. He's on the grass all over the curb, and he's on the overtake going down the back straight. He's got the inside line with Ragemus, and Ragemus has to back it out. He thinks better of it. Gazman there in 5th place, chasing down the Red Bull. Let's have a look through the field. Jam is there. The Punisher is in 9th now. Rob on drums has dropped down a little bit with Upgraded as well. So back to the battle at the front. It is closing. Ajax made his fastest lap last time out, but Bunnies, on board with the Ferrari, is catching him up this lap. He is in with the slipstream area of the Williams, so it's Williams versus Ferrari at the front of this field. We've got a Williams in first, a Williams in third. Right now, looking good for the championship in the Constructors as well for the Grove team. So Ajax leading. Ahead of his brother as well. It's like the Ralph Schumacher-Michael Schumacher battle, but only better because the Williams is more capable of winning. In the background, we can see Regimus and Alpha Capri having a swap of positions. Regimus moves himself up into third place, but Alpha Capri is still on that inside as they approach turn 2 and 3. Through the S's they go, and Alpha Capri gets that Williams back up, but then Regimus takes it once more. Side-by-side action. It's SNL, of course it's side-by-side action. Like, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. Follow Alpha Capri's guidance in the chat. At the front, though, we saw that Ajax was having to defend a little bit against the Ferrari, the oncoming storm in red. Have we had anyone do a pit stop looking at the map? I don't think so. Right now, Gasman in 5th place on the soft tyres. The only driver to start on those softs. He'll be starting to feel the pain, though. As we see up ahead, though, Alpha Capri and Regimus are having a great battle once more. Regimus getting past on the back straight. As we see the Red Bull go up into 3rd place, going towards the boot, into the heel, and Regimus up into 3rd, ahead of Alpha Capri now. Gasman, his left front tyre is screaming, enough, please, please let me pit. The McLaren squirming about on the power. Gasman in 5th. Will he come into the pit? He does not. Oh yes, he does. He comes into the pit now as Ben moves up to 5th place. Eponymous into 6th. Jam 7. So drivers who have the medium tyre will move up, and it will be Gasman that falls down. He is pit stopped and ready. He'll move on to medium tyres from now on in the race as well. So he's running exactly the same as everybody else at this moment in time, as Bunnies has taken the lead over Ajax. Where did that happen? That went into turn 1. We missed that live as Bunnies took the lead into turn 1. We looked at Gasman taking his pit stop, but we'll go on board with Ajax straight away into the slipstream, trying to have a look through the S's. It's a very difficult place to overtake. That number 7 of 29, a long way to go. He's on the overtake now to have a go. Oh, we've got right into the back of Bunnies. Remember, no bump drafting is to occur this season in Formula X. It means that drivers have to be extra careful with what they're doing in wheel-to-wheel battles, and Ajax is trying to get past the Ferrari as they go down the chute towards turn number 8 and 9, and then they're going towards the toe. Bunny's having to defend. Ajax trying to go around the outside, but not happening. Will he be able to use the slipstream and the overtake to have a go into the heel? We've seen drivers have a go. He's got a good run using the extra speed, and Bunnies decides, maybe not to defend that as hard as he could. They were slowing each other down. You can see in the background Alpha Capri and Regimus, they are fighting hard as well. Fighting, sometimes you have to give the opportunity to the other driver and think, well, actually we're slowing each other down right now. Let's try and get through this. So the two at the front, they're fighting hard though, don't get me wrong. Let's see. Ben has got the attention of Bondimus. Bondimus on the overtake. Will he move around the outside? He will indeed, although Ben keeps it stuck. The hard tyres of the Toro Rosso is having a very good effect. Thank you everyone in the UK as well that is joining us tonight and not enjoying Bake Off live on Channel 4. Usually. Oh, Bondimus round the outside. What a move. You don't see that with Paul Hollywood. But we've got Hollywood-style action here tonight in the SNL, with Bondimus finishing up into 5th place now, ahead of Ben. Ben trying to get past. We see action all over the place because we've got Alpha Capri and we've got Ben. We've got a change of the lead. Ajax in the lead still. Oh no, we saw that earlier. I'm getting too excited as they're going up the inside. Not quite. Regimus going up the inside, but then gets off the power. So he got off the power and then goes back into battle. Bondimus now behind as well. So these two battling has resulted in Bondimus and Ben deciding, we'll come and join this fight actually. 25.9. Jam in the 26s at this stage, so he's not catching. Neither is the Punisher. Rob on drums on his own. Slender Fella is moving up now in 11th place. So Gazman dropped all the way to the back of the field with his pit stop. He moved on to the medium tyres. So he's at the back of the pack on fresher rubber. So he's got Mr. Smith and Lynchamus just ahead of him. As we look, going through the S's though, it is Williams versus Ferrari. And the Ferrari looking to position itself, going into the chicanes at the top. He's on the overtake, his bunnies on the inside. And he takes the position. Oh, bouncing over the curbs really aggressively. These cars really take a pounding around this circuit. Ajax though, looking, we held our breath. Oh my word, that could have been disastrous between the two. My word, oh, but look at this as well, 4 cars in the same shop. Ragimus leading against Alpha Capri. Bondimus there as well, Ben 2. Jam not quite close enough to this battle, so it's a battle of 3 cars. Ragimus trying to pull away in the Red Bull, so they're fighting hard as they go towards the heel once more. So they're using all they can to try and get themselves further up. The 4 cars now in that battle for 3rd place. Let's have a look. Gazman now up to 12, making progress. Into the pits though comes Ajax, running wide. Gazman on the exit. There is Slender Fella, his medium tyres, looking quite happy. He's there in 11th. He's getting himself into spirit as we look to see Ajax coming out of the pits. Then the Williams driver will go onto the softs for the rest of the race. So soft tyres for Ajax. Just for pause, random touch. As we can see, that Slender Fella just passing us on the outside of turn 1, and importantly, Ajax is ahead of Gazman. But Gazman has made up so much time. The undercut is really powerful, and Gazman is going to catch the back of Ajax. He's going to be in with an opportunity here this evening. So Ajax in 11th, with Gazman 12th. In the lead of the race, though, is Bunnies, now on his own. What can he do as he's not battling anymore with his brother? We've got Bondimus and Ragimus, though, fighting for 2nd place now on the road. They're in the 26.8s. Trying to get in to the final corners. Ragimus fighting that Red Bull as hard as he can. The left front looking okay, though. The drivers not tempted by a pit stop, it doesn't look like. No, they're not. Jam is sick with Punisher. As we look ahead, Bondimus has gone up the inside of Ragimus, but runs a little bit wide. Out of turn 1, he's on the overtake, and he's got red light above his head. That means he's got less than 25% of his overtake remaining. As they run towards the S's once more, we've got on board with Ben Bondimus on the inside. He's powerless against the slipstream battle that is happening here. Oh, a little bit of attack with Ben and Bondimus, though, going through the S's. Bondimus now down to 5th. He was 2nd. He's down to 5th as the guards behind him were just fighting it out to go into the chute and down. Nearly having a battle. Ragimus is pushing hard. He's got Alpha Capri in 3rd place. Trying to get past Ragimus, but also trying to, as Ben nearly slides the Toro Rosso round out of the toe. And he moves into the boot. A little bit of touchy between the drivers. They're fighting hard. As we look at this, Jam is not close enough to take advantage of this. Bondimus, all of a sudden, he took out 2 cars there. Let's have a look at this on board with the Renault. This is why this man is driving unbelievably this season. He's leading the championship. He's having a fantastic season. Oh, a little bit of a touch actually between the 2 drivers. And that allowed Bondimus to get through. Alpha Capri still in 4th place, Ben in 5th. So I think Ben didn't benefit from that as much as maybe could have been the potential, but Ben is going for the move into turn 1 as they fight hard. Alpha Capri is pushing, trying to get past now. He won't be happy with the move. Ben did, so he'll be going for it as we go. And look, upgraded? No, someone was pitting. It's Rob on drums. Rob on drums is out the pits now. And the Toro Rosso medium tyres have been replaced that he started on. Slowly going down the pit lane. Such a long pit exit considering how short this circuit is. Let's have a look and just check Ajax tyres. Ajax is on those softs, as we said he would be. Gasman is on... Well, Gasman's dropped to 10th. Has he had a poor lap? No, he hasn't. So Ajax just set the fastest lap of 23.6. That's why. So Ajax pulling away. Where is... So Slenderfella in 11th place. Mr. Smith in 12th. Rob on drums is on the hard tyres now. They're not going to be much fun for Rob, but they've been quite fun for his teammate. As into the pits comes Bunnies, the Ferrari driver, into the pits then on lap number 12. So Ragemus is going to keep going. Other drivers, though, are coming in. Bondemus is in the pits as well. So Ragemus will take the lead in the Red Bull. He's chased down by Ben in the Toro Rosso. These three are now the top 3 in the race. As we see, Ragemus has got a Toro Rosso in his mirrors. You can see him just in the left-hand side, but he's going to creep round Ben, looking for a move for the lead of the race right now here at Watkins Glen. Lap number 13, the overtake is being used. Will Alpha Capri go up the inside through here? No, Ben keeps it running as they run through, and oh my word, Alpha Capri takes advantage of the battle. This is great racing between the three of them. Alpha Capri here then taking advantage, a little bit of tapping happening, and then we see Alpha Capri go into first place, taking advantage. Another Williams leading the race. They'll be very happy at Grove. I keep mentioning Grove for some reason tonight. No idea why. I'm just obsessed. Ajax, though, in 4th place. He's going to try and join this battle. He's not that far behind it, actually. He's about 8 seconds as Ragemus and Ben fighting it out. Oh, my word. Let's have a look at that from the inside, on board with Ragemus into the toe. So Ragemus going into the toe, side by side, a little bit of a touch between the two drivers as they're both running wide. They seem to be stuck together. Sometimes the game sticks you to another driver. So Ben is on the overtake once more. Ragemus in 2nd place. Ben up the inside of the heel and moves himself into 2nd place now. Ragemus in 3rd. So they are fighting it out between the two. Let's have a look at the battle, though, for 1st place, because Gasman is ahead of Bunnies. So that didn't work out for Bunnies. He's behind Gasman, who pitted a lot earlier and has more worn tyres. The battle between these two is absolutely... They're throwing the cars at each other. Ben and Ragemus, 2nd and 3rd place. I kept seeing it on the tower, moving around. I'm going back just to watch it a bit more. The tower really showing it as they go side by side with each other once more. Wow, fantastic racing as they go up the inside. Ragemus up into 2nd place. Ben then going up the inside. A little bit of a touch, is there? Oh, Ragemus going into the wall slightly as Ben goes into 1st. Go on board with Ben as we go through. So the two drivers fighting it out neck and neck. There's no team orders between Red Bull and Toro Rosso here in Sunday Night League Formula X. A little bit of a clash between the two cars, and Ben takes the lead from Ragemus as Alpha Capri comes into the pits for Williams. So what is Ajax doing? He is about 4.5 seconds behind Ragemus. So he's about 5 seconds away from the lead of the race. Let's have a look where everyone's filtering through. Slenderfella in 6th place still. It's going quite far on these medium tyres. He's the only driver, I think, in the top set of cars that hasn't stopped yet. Bondemus has stopped. He's on a fresh set of mediums. Alpha Capri on some softs now. He's got another set of softs to go. He's got Jam just behind him. Jam using the soft tyre himself and is on the overtake as the two of them go through towards the S's. At the end of the chicane now they come, and Jam is up into 8th place ahead of Alpha Capri. So Jam has overtaken someone. On track, Ben there in first place though. Overtake being used, he's pushing hard. He knows now is the time he has to make hay. He has soft and medium tyres to run. He's gone a long way on these hard tyres. He's been very competitive in the start of this lap. Ragemus is in second place. His left front tyre though looking worse for wear. Let's have a look at Slenderfellow's tyre. Slenderfellow as well not looking happy with those tyres as Ragemus. Will he come into the pits? No. Oh yes he does. Last minute decision. So in they come. Ragemus is in. Ben is in. Slenderfellow coming into the pits too. In he comes. Nice and conservative. In comes Slenderfellow. So all is well. Ajax leads the race then after the first set of pit stops are being completed. Bunnies has got past Gasman. We missed that. 24.3 for him on the last lap of 25.5 for Gasman as those medium tyres are starting to wear out now. Bondemus in fourth place. He's got himself up into fourth after all those battles. Alpha Capri back ahead of Jam. So Jam in sixth. Where did Ben feed out? Ben fed out in eighth place now on the medium tyres. The Toro Rosso driver. Ragemus on the soft, so the tyre advantage with Ragemus. So far, Rob on drums, he's under pressure from fellow American. Upgraded, not close enough to take advantage right now. The McLaren driver though on the soft tyres, so it might be a matter of time. Slenderfella on the soft tyres in his Red Bull. Lynchmus is on the mediums now, and Mr. Smith on the mediums in his McLaren. So everyone's made their stop. We're about halfway through the race actually. Lap 15 is about to be completed. And Ajax leading the race by about 5 seconds to Bunnies. They've run out of the final corner. Gasman running very wide. That left front tyre is starting to feel more worn for the Scot. He's got a 5 or 6 second lead, 7 second lead over Bondemus actually. Bondemus then has Alpha Capri and Jam there. So actually quite a few drivers are bunched together. The Punisher on soft tyres too, so he's trying to push along. There's Ben's mediums are being used as well. So we've got 5 cars very close together. As you see on the map on the top right, you can see them just going on the back straight away and into the loop and the chute for lap number 16. Like, share and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It makes a massive difference to the channel. We are not here next week or the week after because it's the mid-season break. 10 rounds this season in Formula X. We're all topless in 2 weeks' time. Some drivers know that track very intimately. I know, as there was one driver who admitted, oops, I've been practicing autopolis all week. I won't say who, it's up to them if they want to share that information, but yep, somebody practiced autopolis all week. Oh, as Ajax just hits the wall and he's caused damage, in fact, on his Williams, so it's a good job. You don't have full damage, that would have been a race ender. Left front would have been crumpled. Bunnies will see the gap drop down, all of a sudden wonder what happened there. You're thinking, right, okay, let's push. Oh, Ben in the chat saying not so sure about autopolis. That's why you've got 2 weeks, Ben, to have a practice of it. He's done a little sick emoji as well on the screen. Gasman in third place. Bondemus in fourth. He's got Alpha Capri behind him, so we've seen this fight before. Alpha Capri, though, already passed. As we see in the background, Jam and Ben having a proper ding-dong. Jam up the inside of Ben, though, keeping it all together. Punisher in 8th place with Ragemus in 9th. So they're fighting it all out. Let's go back to the Alpha Capri Bondemus fight. They're all having a fight. Everyone's fighting here in SNL. It's all action all of the time. As we have in the background as well. Drivers going through the loop. We've gone too far. Oh, they looked a lot closer on the loop than they were. Oh, what's happened there? The Punisher's gone round. So the Punisher in 8th place. What happened here as they go into the toe? So the Punisher pushing hard. Oh, he just ran wide. Oh, and it's just bit him. The Ferrari spinning 360. That's so unfortunate. He's had a great season as well. The Punisher, second place, his first podium in SNL. Oh! Aloe! Hello, Aloe in the chat. You are Mr. Aloe. Hello! Ouch, says Aloe. Hello, Aloe. It's nice to see you once more. Ben in the chat saying, Autopolis is like someone's collected all the most horrible corners in the world and made a racetrack out of it. I was told that Jensen Button isn't a fan of Autopolis. He says it's the hardest track to learn. So Jensen Button is saying that. We've got every chance in the world, surely. We're better than Jensen Button, surely. No, we're not. Jensen Button is awesome. Ajax there, leading. The left front tyre looking very warm, but he's done an amazing job to keep them running. He's on lap number 8 of them. He's done a very good job of keeping that left front happy. Bunny's in second place on the mediums. Aloe's waving at us. Everyone say hello to Aloe. I hope you're doing well, Aloe. I know things on a Sunday night have kind of gone a bit that you can't join us, so I hope you're well. Anyway, back to the race. Gasman in third place in the McLaren. Oh, we've got Alpha Capri and Bondimus fighting it out. I mean, Aloe, if you can join us, we might have room for a team, because we've got someone in reserve as well that's come and joined us. He's in the reserves, and we have a door. Oh, Alpha Capri's in trouble now. He's left the door open. You don't need to leave the door open much for Bondimus. He will come for you. Although he's not going into turn one. He thinks better of it. The 90-degree right-hander, not a place to overtake on. You can set yourself up, though, for the next part of the racetrack. As into the pits, Gasman is leaving. His medium tyres have been changed. Jam leaving on the softs. They're so slow, these cars, going down the pit lane, as Bondimus on the overtake, going into the chicane, moves his red Renault up to third. The championship leader is looking very strong. No one's won more than one race this season either. Could we have our first double winner here tonight, or will Alpha Capri, a driver who hasn't won? He's up there in top four. Ben as well in fifth place. He hasn't won yet this season. Neither has Ragemus. They all have form enough to win once more here in SNL. But Ajax leading the race. Ben green with the Jensen Button comment. Oh, Ajax is not happy with those tyres. He's done well though. 9 laps on these softs is truly phenomenal. As he goes into the pit lane now. Cuts into the yellow line and off he goes. Bunny's there. Leads the field in the Ferrari. And so these are crucial times as the Williams crew come together. And it will be soft tyres again for Ajax as he goes and is overtaken by his teammate going into turn 1. So where does Ajax feed out? He's still going along. The Punisher, though, will not be in his way. Gasman, I don't think, will be in his way either. I think Ajax is going to be out. Yes, he is in 6th place. With the Williams driver on the overtake straight away, trying to get up to speed. You might even see his light turn red as he goes and burns off some of the overtake. He doesn't, it's quite gone into the red. He's in green still. He's ahead of Gasman. Jam on medium tyres now as well, so they're all getting onto their final tyre to finish the race. 10 laps to go, including the one they're on. Lap number 20 of 29 here at Watkins Glen. This American circuit, truly great. We've also got Road Atlanta this season as well. We haven't been there for a long time in Formula X cars, and it is frantic in these cars. It will be a very spectacular race. Bunny's there in first place. Bondimus in second. And in the background, Alpha Capri and Ben once more in battle. Alpha Capri, his left front tyre is completely worn as Ben looks to have a move on the Williams driver. It would be brave into the final corner. And he's all over the back of the Williams. Will the Williams pit? No, he can't pit. Oh, that's a very late call. And Ben is then compromised. Ragemus then going round the outside of Ben. Can he make the move into turn 1? No, thinks better of it. Holds the position on board with the Red Bull driver. as they fight once more with their sister team. Ben in third place. He's under pressure. Gonna have to defend as they go to the chicane, but Ragemus is already past. Using the overtake to good advantage. Getting past before the chicane. And out they go. Oh, though Ragemus has gone off the circuit. Oh. Well, was there contact between the two drivers? Let's have a look. Ben in third place. Ragemus going past. Into the chicane they go. No, I don't think there was. I'm not sure. So Ragemus fully in the wall. The car not happy. The soft tyre's not happy either. Ajax in fourth. He is the virtual leader of the race though. So long as... Oh, my word. Gazman. I think he was in a different channel. Suddenly realised he should be on the SNL YouTube channel rather than on any other. Where are you looking if you're looking at other channels? Ragemus, his tyres are completely cooked. And he's struggling to keep the car forward. He's got damage as well on the front of the car. Alpha Capri in 7th place on the soft tyres now, with Jam in 8th on the mediums. So the Punisher in 9th place, Robin Drums in 10th. He's just ahead of Upgraded and Mr. Smith, so they're having a great battle. These three drivers in the race. Rob on drums on a new set of mediums as well. Upgraded also on some mediums. So they're all having a good fight here at the further reaches. Where has Slenderfellow gone? I don't know where Slenderfellow has gone. Oh, have we missed it? We've missed his spectacular off. I think he had. I don't know what happened there. I didn't see it live. You see Ragemus come into the pits then with the soft tyre. He's got softs to finish the race. I wonder if his teammate had a bit of an incident as well on the previous lap. He said there was some sort of issue with the way that the car was pitted and it just pinged him off somewhere spectacular in the chat. I have to upload a replay of that Slenderfellow for everyone. Missed it on the screen on the stream. Bunny's leading the race though, lap number 22 of 29. He's leaving it late for his next pit stop. Soft tyres for him to finish the race. Bondimus also will be going on to soft tyres. Ben currently third in the Toro Rosso. He has soft tyres to run as well at the end of this race. Ajax in 4th place, using those soft tyres now to try and catch everyone back up. He's keeping the distance between himself and Gazman. In the background, I thought we saw a bit of a movement. We didn't, but we have fighting going on between the Punisher and Ragemus. Oh, nothing happening there. Not just yet. Ragemus trying to get the Red Bull back into speed, but he's got the Ferrari of the Punisher just behind him. Oh, cutting onto the curb, compromised the exit, but managing to stay ahead of the Punisher. So the Canadian, two Canadians actually at Ferrari. I can't believe it's the first time I've realised that. That's embarrassing. Mr. Smith, Rob on drums, having a fight into turn 1. Rob on drums getting the move done. Or was he defending the position? He was defending the position. Mr. Smith trying to go around the outside of his fellow American. He managed to get it briefly, but then had to back out of it. Thought better of it, better days. Might as well survive rather than die a hero. As in comes Lynchmus in 13th place in the Renault. So, lap number 23. And Bunnies is coming in. 23, so he's in a lap earlier than he needs to. 5 laps on the last run of tyres. Does Bondimus come in this lap? Yes, he does as well. Bondimus coming in. Ben, he's in as well. Ajax in 4th place. And sets the fastest lap of the race at that moment too. So he has set his fastest lap as Bunnies comes out of the pits. So a bit of a gap between the two Canadians. Out he comes Bunnies. Gazman not close enough. to catch the Canadian in front of him. Bondemus coming out on the soft tyres as well. So Bondemus soft tyres. Ben on the softs as well. They're going to run 6 laps on these tyres. Jam not close enough to catch them. He's just set his fastest lap of the race on the medium tyres as well. 25.2 for him is not a 23.5 at all compared to those drivers ahead. 23.5 for Ajax. Bunny's in second place. He's got to get those tyres up to speed. He's on the soft tyres. So Gazman will be looking and thinking, I'm not close enough as this stands. Let's have a look though. We've got the Punisher and Ragemus, I think, very close together. No, it looked closer on the map though. Ragemus in 8th place, the Punisher on medium tyres. We'll be watching and hoping Ragemus' tyre on the left front has that wear. The soft tyres are quick. We've seen that this evening. They do wear out rather quickly, unless you're called Ajax or Alpha Capri. They've really got the tyres working quite well here tonight. Some black magic happening between the Williams pair. We've seen Ajax do 10 laps on these tyres as well. So Ajax leading in the final stages of this race. Lap number 25, 5 laps left, including the one they're on. Ajax is running first, with Bunnies in second, Gazman third. 3 former champions in the top 3, and the championship leader is in 4th. So that's the quality of the top 4. 5th place is in 5th place. He's in 4th place in the championship, and 5th in the championship is 6th. So that's where everyone is standing right now. Alpha Capri 7th place in the Williams. It's been overtaken by Jam on this lap. So Ajax leading the field here at Watkins Glen. He won here last time we raced here in a McLaren on his way to the championship. Can he take this and win a second championship in Formula X? He'd only be the second driver ever to win the championship more than once. But is it an omen? If Ajax wins at Watkins Glen, the championship follows. Well, he would be the championship leader if it finishes the way it is standing right now. Bunny's in second place. He's just set the fastest lap though. 22.7 was 1.1 seconds quicker than Ajax. So it is not over. Have you watched SNL before? How many times have we seen races change in the final stages? Multiple times is the answer. Are we on the verge of another? A 22.7 from Bunnies is phenomenally fast as well. He's on those soft tyres, he's pushing hard. Gazman right now on the mediums into 25.3s. Bondemus a 23.1 on his soft tyres, so he's going quickly as well. He's pushing hard. Ben is in the 22.8s as well, so these 3 drivers are flying along. Jam is in the 26.1s. There is no chance of Jam catching the drivers ahead of him. Alpha Capri in the 25s as well. 24.6 for Ragemus. Punisher in the 25s. So drivers are in the 25s, but then we have drivers on the soft tyres in these closing stages in the 22s and the 23s. Bunny's in the 23s, his brother in the 24s, so another second taken out nearly as Bunny's runs a bit wide out of turn number 1. Gazman in third. He's pushing it. He's trying to get onto the back of this speed. He's seeing a second disappear to Bunny's with each lap and thinking, well, I've got to use some overtake. I've got 3 laps left to try and get second place, and it's just vanishing. It's going up the road. Bit of dust being kicked up by Lynchmus. Going through the back straight though. Bondemus, he's got the pressure. He feels a bit of it actually as Ben is closing on him. No overtake left for Bondemus. You can see no light above his head now in that Renault as he goes down the chute once more. So Ben pushing hard. Jam in in 6th place. Alpha Capri catching him up though. The soft tyres, quite happy. So we're seeing the advantage is be on soft tyres. So don't be on old ones, because they're not any good anymore. Ajax, 24.6 on the last lap. 2 laps to go, 24.5 or 24.3 as Bunny's taken the life out of his tyres right at the end of this race. 2 laps to go then. It is a battle between Ajax and Bunny's for this race win. Bunny's has more overtake as well, so the Ferrari has more in the tank. The gap between the two is about 2 seconds. That's easily done in 2 laps. We've seen a second a lap being pulled by Bunnies on Ajax already. Thank you everyone that's watching us live here on Tuesday night as I talk. You haven't gone to full Hollywood, you've come to America to watch a Hollywood ending here in SNL as Bondimus and Ben go through the chicane, and Ben gets the move done in his Toro Rosso. In fact, he got it done earlier than that. Did he get it done on the home straight? Yes, he did. So on board with Ben as we go off board to see the Toro Rosso go up the inside of turn number 1. In he goes to 4th place. Bondimus then gets tucked into the slipstream. He's got no overtake remaining, remember? But look at the power of the slipstream. Putting himself into position to have a go at Ben. Ben on the inside. Bondimus then getting past, but Ben holding the better racing line, clipping the curbs as he goes across, jumping over them as aggressively as you can. And we can see Jam in 6th place, lifting off actually as he goes through there as well. So the confidence not quite as high. That's probably where the time is being shed between him and the top drivers. Ajax though running wide. He doesn't want to be doing that too often, but Bunny's also running wide. He's on the overtake, he's pushing hard as we see a tent. Great camera work there. Ajax, 1st place. The gap between him and Bunny's going into the final lap. What is it? It's 2 seconds. He's maintained the gap. Half a second gap though between him and Bunny's on the previous lap, but has Bunny's taken too much out of the tyres now? It seems that way. We look in the mirrors. We see Bondimus and Ben not quite close enough anymore. Ragemus and the Punisher, they're close as well, but again the battle not quite being had. Mr. Smith not close to upgraded. So going down the chute for the final time. Ajax in the Williams. He won at Sardinia. He's looking to take the championship lead into the mid-season break. The Williams driver on the overtake, down the back straight for the final time. He goes into the boot. Only 3 corners left for the Williams man, the season number 9 champion. He is looking for his 2nd title here in season number 11. And Ajax comes out of the final corner. The Williams crew are hanging off the wall. He snakes over the line to win here at Watkins Glen. And Bunnies takes 2nd place in Ferrari Scarlet Red. Gasman will complete the podium, his first podium for McLaren. And we can see Ben and Bondimus, oh my word, so close. Alpha Capri saying in the chat, great race, great comms, thank you very much. Alpha Capri, see you at the break. Yes, 2-week gap now for all the drivers. Jam finishing in 6th place, just ahead of Alpha Capri in 7th. That is Lynchmus just finishing as Ragemus has got all the pressure from the Punisher. Just missing out the Canadian as Rob on drums finishes in 10th place. Now, Upgraded will finish in 11th place for McLaren. Whoa, hello Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith in the Jordan, just having a bit of a wild moment as he comes round the final corner to complete the finishes on the lead lap. There we go from Mr. Smith. He finishes in 12th place. It was 13th place for Lynchmus in the Renault. But your winner, Ajax, in the Williams, the Canadian, winning at Watkins Glen once more. He takes the championship lead as well with that, with 122 points based on my calculations. These are not official. We're waiting for the official notes. Bunnies, second in the race, stays in third in the championship. 108 points for the Ferrari driver, having a strong season again. Gasman, first podium for McLaren. It must be sweet after all those problems early on. This goes into 7th place in the championship as well. He will be a contender in the second half for sure. Do not count out Gasman. I'm sure we'll see him battling for wins. Another driver I'm sure we'll see battling for wins as well. It's just hidden by a Renault. Let's see if we can get a better shot. There we go. That is Ben in the Toro Rosso. 4th place for him. He goes into stays in 4th place with 90 points based on these results. Bondemus, the championship leader going into this race. He's second now in the championship, about 13 points behind Ajax based on these results as well. Again, nothing official, but this is just letting us all know where we're standing going into the mid-season break, roughly. So we know where everyone roughly is. Jam in 6th place, stays in 5th in the championship, 82 points for him so far. So that's your top 5 in the championship. Alpha Capri in 7th place in the Williams. So great battles throughout. We always see that from Alpha Capri, and it was the case here today once more. Regimus in 8th place. He had some fantastic fights as well. The Punisher will be looking at this and thinking, oh, just another lap for the Ferrari driver. He would have got past the Red Bull. He finishes in 9th, a strong half to the season for him so far as well. Top 6 right now in the standings. Rob on drums in 10th place now. No, not 9th, as we can't see him poking his head over the hill. No, that's the best shot we're going to get of you, Rob. There we go. Grogu is there in 10th place. Upgraded has got through his first half of an SNL season. Congratulations to him. He's in the McLaren and he finished in 11th place. He'll be hoping to build on some strong results for the second half of the season here in SNL. 12th place is Mr. Smith in the Jordan, and 13th place was Lynchimus. Unfortunately, Slenderfella did not finish due to a spectacular, unbelievable fireball crash that we were unable to see. Fortunately, he survived and did not die. He'll be with us again for the second half of the season. He's had a strong season as well, a lot more back to his old form. But Ajax is our championship leader going into the break, of course, all things standing as it is. Join us in 2 weeks' time, or just under 2 weeks' time, because we should be back on a Monday schedule for that commentary at Autopolis, which all the drivers are looking forward to. Again, thank you for joining me live if you joined me. If you haven't, say hello in the chat. Like, share and subscribe, all of that business. And enjoy the break, see some people, and we'll join you again in 2 weeks' time for Autopolis, round number 6 of Season 11 of Formula X.